Just temporary.
Welcome to this episode of ARTbytes Beyond the Stage, where we'll touch on the social topics through the stories of our local artists. So in today's episode on Healing Lyrics, we have invited Yanni Ruth. Welcome!
Yay!
Yanni, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, so hi guys, I'm Yanni. So I'm a singer-songwriter. I create content as well as a lot of it are on mental health content, and I'm mainly active on like TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, you guys can find me there.
So far, you have written and released 4 songs, including your new release. Could you tell us which song is the most significant to you?
Each song, they actually represents very different phase of my life, correct? So to ask me to choose a song that means like the most significance is very difficult because every song is very significant. So I would say right now the most significant song to me, out of the 4 songs that I've released, right, I think it's the Mandarin song that I just released because it's a song that I wrote for my grandparents, and it's a regret that I have not like let my grandpa listen to it because he passed away in June, and he didn't manage to hear that song, like, and it's a regret for me lah. So I think that represents the most significance right now because I know that he's listening to it, as much as we are, and I hope like I've made him proud, and it's my first Mandarin song that I've written, so I think it's more like it has more significance, I guess.
You began writing and composing songs quite a young age. What are your key musical inspirations for your compositions or arrangement when you compose?
As in, I wouldn't say they're composers or what, they're actually artists, so it's like IU. So I really look up to her a lot. When she sings, it's really different, and her voice is very unique. It's not like a voice that I usually hear in like a lot of people lah. So I guess she's my inspiration, and she like acts well. She's just like an all-rounder, and I think that really inspires me. And most of her songs are actually very musical like. So I love musicals, and that's why I think like I really love her a lot. Yeah, but she's one of my inspiration. Another one would be Wendy from Red Velvet. Okay, I know I sound like a K-pop fan, but no, I'm not. Okay, I love K-pop, but like I only listen to like ballads. Like when they sing, right, it's really very emotional one. It's like can feel it in their voice, can feel it in their songs, and it's not like okay, I'm here just just to sing for the sake of singing, but I'm actually here to share a story. There's something behind the voice, you know. Yeah, I think that inspires me, and that actually motivates me to do what I want to do and to be able to do what they can do as well lah.
Could you tell us more about what made you decide to share your personal experience about your illness with the public?
I was actually very scared because um when I first came out to my family, they didn't accept it as well. So I was struggling internally, and it was very difficult to me to the point that I had to lie. If I tell them that I didn't eat, then they will be angry. So it's very difficult for me to say to respond to their anger because I'm already like that. Then you're angry, then what can I do? And then I also kind of force myself to eat also because like I will feel so guilty, and then I'll be angry at myself. So I wouldn't want that like whole cycle to repeat itself. That's when I told myself, okay, so if they don't accept me for who I am, or like at that time they don't accept that I have this illness, right? Then okay, I'm just gonna share. And I think there are a lot of people who are like me as well, like struggling alone, or in they may have like friends or families who don't really understand what they're feeling. So I'm gonna try and post my own story, my experience out there, and hopefully reach people. And actually what my intention were, right, was hopefully that my family will watch it and then they will understand where I'm coming from. I wasn't scared that the public will know that I have an eating disorder. It was more of like how my parents or how my siblings would look at me, even my relatives as well. So when I first posted that IGTV, I think a lot of people were shocked. because like I mean, whatever you portray yourself on social media, it's very different from who you are in real life lah. I mean, depends on how you want to portray yourself or brand yourself online, right? So I think back then, I was still like a kid, and I was just doing a lot of like in social media stuff, like modeling online as well lah. So I think it's very different from how people looked at me online back then and now. Yeah. So I think that IG's TV really saved my life.
As a youth mental health advocate, can you tell us what are some efforts you have made to promote mental health awareness, education, and advocacy for youths?
I believe that being an advocate for mental health, it doesn't start from advocating it in public. Like you don't have to be a very famous life coach, or you don't have to be someone who is out there advocating on mental health to be an advocate, to be a mental health advocate. But you can start from yourself, start at home. You don't have to be like a professional to be an advocate. Your age doesn't define your knowledge. Your age doesn't tell you that, okay, this is what you need to know at that age. You can be beyond that age that you are currently at lah. Being an advocate is really staying true to what you really want to say. Like you shouldn't do it for likes. You shouldn't do it for validation. You shouldn't do it just because a lot of people are doing it. But it should be the reason why you started it. Like how do I say it? Like there must be a real exact reason on why you want to start it.
Lastly, as an aspiring artist, you have worked with several people helping you to achieve what you are today. Are there any words of encouragement for the fellow young artists and people working behind the scenes in the arts industry?
The crew, so you can say like backstage crew, you can say those people who are working as like an editor, it can be video editors or writers even. They work, they are the most important people in the industry itself, because they are the ones who bring your story to somebody else, and without them it won't happen. I myself, I am a design student, so most designers, they work as a back end or backstage person. And not only do I design, I edit videos as well. Like I really do a lot of like back end stuff to know that, hey, like there are a lot of things that we are not being credited for. Like don't give up, because you're actually helping somebody's um career story to be shown to the public. It could be a turning point for that somebody, and that is why you should hang on tighter. You just need to tell yourself that if this is something you love, you shouldn't give up. And as for like the aspiring singers or even mental health advocate, I really want to say that it's not easy, and it will take a lot of determination out of you, and you really really need to know um the main purpose, the main reason why you started this in the very very first place. Because if you don't have that anchor, you can't drift further.
So before we end off, can we request you to like sing a short segment of your new release for us?
One day is what I want to tell myself, is that one day you'll be able to achieve your dreams. One day things will be better. One day somebody will love you, right? Things will become better. Okay, it's just not today, it's okay, but one day, that one day will come, and better days are coming lah. So that's what one day is about. Walking down the streets with ears plugged in, scrolling through the list of our favorite songs, and you stop no what, thinking this is it, and a song starts playing. Ooh, 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 don't you worry, now it's just temporary. It's all because one day so that was one day.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my god. I see. How's it? Nice?
yes, very nice.
It's Jessie crying. Oh my god, don't cry, don't cry. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, don't cry.
Oh no, this is not supposed to happen.
Don't cry. Oh my god.
Okay, it's very, very nice.
Sending my love to you.
Okay, thank you so much,
Oh,
Yanni. Thank you so much for your time. And I think it's amazing that you're out there sharing your stories with others and inspiring a lot of other young people out there who are following you. And we hope that you hold on to that passion of yours and keep doing whatever you're doing.
I hope so too. Thank you. Thank you. I think without you guys, I wouldn't be able to be where I am today. And I am really thankful that you guys are, telling me to go for it because you see a potential in me. And yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that thought and I will try my best. Thank you. You get to where you wanna be. Gotta reach for your dreams and trust me. You don't have to think.
To catch more ARTbytes episodes, do remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more.
Better days